Vibe coding is here to stay. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you why vibe coding is one of the best skills that you need to learn in order to succeed in the future. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matthew Miller, and I am the CEO and founder of BridgeMind, which is a vibe coding ecosystem. So if you don't know about BridgeMind, BridgeMind is the home of the vibe coding movement. We have 10,000 members in our Discord community, over 71,000 YouTube subscribers, and 30,000 followers on X. And over the last 175 days, I have been vibe coding an app with the goal in mind of making $1 million. You can see here, this is my stream on YouTube over at BridgeMind. We're currently on day 175 and ARR is at $177,000. You can literally go here and there's over 900 hours of me working vibe coding an app. So you can go all the way back. You guys can watch all of these videos. And I think one incredible part of this journey is that it actually didn't start with this series. I've been vibe coding for over 3.5 years now, and I have a ton of experience that is hands-on experience of building companies. BridgeMind is my third startup. I had an influencer marketing platform. I ran an online therapy platform. And then BridgeMind, I started to be able to lead the vibe coding movement. There is a common misconception with vibe coding that you cannot use vibe coding to create secure, scalable, production level applications. And what we've done at BridgeMind is we have proven this wrong. If you look here at the Stripe dashboard, I'll just refresh this real quick to see if any new subscriptions came in. But over the last 4 weeks, you guys can see last 4 weeks, BridgeMind has brought in $31,879 in gross volume, and the current MRR is at $15,390 per month, which is up 135% from the last 4-week period. BridgeMind has scaled to over 10,000 users, and we are doing very, very well. Now, with that said, I do want to take a step back because I want you to understand where vibe coding has come from. I want you to understand how fast this technology is advancing, because if you don't really understand that, or you haven't been around for a while, you may lose sight of the fact that this space is advancing rapidly. So let's take a step back, and I'm going to show you a brief clip from over 2 years ago to show you where vibe coding started and how far it's come. This that you're about to watch is a video from me from June 14th, 2024, which is about 2 years ago. And this is what vibe coding used to look like. So there was inline editing, but the main tool that we had was ChatGPT. So there were no coding agents. There was no Claude Code. There was no Codex. There was only ChatGPT. So if you look here, you can see that the old way of vibe coding is that you would have to copy and paste code into ChatGPT and then give it a prompt. You can see that I'm prompting it here. This root does not exist in my application. I want your insistence in creating a new root in the therapist roots file in my application. And then you guys can see my prompt that I give it. But you used to have to copy and then paste, and then the models were not as good. At this time, we had GPT-4o, which was an okay model at the time, but it literally does not, you can't even compare GPT-4o with like GPT 5.5, which we have today, or Claude Opus 4.7, which we have today. But you can see here that you would have to copy and then paste all of these files. And then once you got the output, then you would be able to copy and paste them back into VS Code. This is completely changed, and you don't have to do this anymore. So there's a couple things that you're seeing. The tooling around vibe coding has significantly improved with coding agents, and the models that actually power AI have gotten significantly better at coding, which makes it possible now to be able to run multi-agent workflows that are very, very accurate and are able to code better than human beings. If you guys look at this here, this is BridgeSpace, a BridgeMind product. It's an agent development environment. And what you guys can see here is that this is just my work before I even started making this video. I was running 4 Codex agents inside of BridgeSpace, and this is what vibe coding looks like today. So you can see that I have 5 workspaces opened up here that are all running different agents. I can launch new workspaces very, very easily. If I just go over here, I have a preset. I launch 6 Claude Code agents, and I'm ready to go and start working inside of this workspace and send off all of these agents. And rather than copying and pasting, these agents are able to update the code themselves. And like I said, the models that we have today are significantly better than the models that we had 2 years ago. And in 2 years, the models are going to be significantly better than the ones that we have today. So vibe coding is taking over software development because the underlying models and tooling is getting better, and it makes it possible for us to be able to use use these agents rather than write any code ourselves. So even this application that you're looking at right now, this is BridgeSpace, right? Like I have an in-app browser over here. I have a editor. I have an agent that's able to orchestrate your entire workspace. I have skills. I have a memory system over here that is incredible. And like what you guys are seeing is that vibe coding is evolving. The tooling around it is evolving. And now what we're seeing is that big tech CEOs, and even from my perspective, I would not hire anybody that still codes without AI. This is the world that we're living in, is that if you don't use AI to code, then you're probably just going to be out of a job, because AI can now code better than most developers, and it doesn't make sense for human beings to write code anymore. And as we get further and further into the future, the best software developers are going to be vibe coders. Vibe coding has completely changed my life. I went to Purdue University to study finance. I started programming when I was a teenager, just writing Python line by line. And then when I was in college, I actually started programming every single day about 6 months before ChatGPT came out. And then once ChatGPT came out, I realized that software in the future was going to be driven by AI, and I decided to go all in on vibe coding. But when I originally learned how to code, I used a platform called Codecademy. I have hundreds of certifications on this platform, and what you guys can see is that Codecademy teaches coding, okay? They teach Python 3, learn HTML, learn JavaScript, learn SQL, learn Java. But what's actually quite shocking is that they don't teach vibe coding. You can see that they just have a singular course on vibe coding called Intro to Vibe Coding, and this is one of the top coding academies that I learned how to code with, and they don't teach vibe coding. They're still teaching the old way of coding line by line. But the truth of it is that you don't need to code anymore. I've been coding without actually writing code for 3.5 years. I built BridgeMind without writing any code. And as you guys saw, you can look at the Stripe dashboard. It kind of speaks for itself. I didn't write a single line of code myself. And there's a different level of software development that exists today. And the existing, like, let's say you go to college, let's say you learn CS. What you're going to learn in college is you're not actually learning the new way of software development. They're going to teach you how to do HTML. They're going to teach you how to do Python. And it's just, we're living in this crazy world where people actually aren't teaching this new way of software development. That's why I've decided to start Vibecademy, a platform where you can learn vibe coding. I'm going to be teaching you how to use Claude Code. I'm going to be teaching you how to use Codex. I'm going to be teaching you how to use BridgeMind. I'm going to be teaching you how to use Cursor. I'm going to be teaching you how to build incredible UI designs. I'm going to be showing you how to vibe code with best practice cybersecurity. And this is the thing. This is the future, and people are so behind right now. And I have 3.5 years of experience in this space. And really what my goal is I actually want to help to train up the next level of software engineers that are not going to be coding line by line, but are going to be coding with coding agents. Whether you're trying to start your own business, find a good job, or just learn a new skill, you're going to find a ton of value in Vibecademy, because this is probably one of the top skills to learn in 2026, and in 2027 and 2028, this space is going to absolutely take off, and the people that understand how to use these tools are going to be incredibly valuable. With that said, I highly recommend that you go get your Vibecademy subscription today. You can get a pro subscription, a team subscription, or a lifetime subscription at vibecademy.ai. But this platform is going to grow significantly, and we're going to be covering more and more topics in the space. But right now, we're just getting started, and I think that we're getting started at no better time, because we are in the early innings of AI. And if you can learn this skill at an early inning, you are going to be doing very well for yourself in the future. So I hope that this is going to help you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the future.